Any of them have any common sense? None of them? Doesn't seem like it. They just called to tell on me for recording from the public sidewalk. This dummy on the left here seems to think that the sidewalk is court owned, and these signs somehow, oh, hold on guys, these signs somehow apply to me. What's your purpose? Maybe because the idiot driving the Marshall van was parked in a no parking zone. What up, Lou? I should have just did the whole thing live. I got the first half on static. They just came running out and told me I'm trespassing, but I'm clearly on the public sidewalk. See the sign right here? They had the dumb marshal who's parked half in the no parking, half in the parking. They obviously don't know anything, so I'm not going to talk to them anymore. If they want to call the cops can come and educate them. They can waste the state's time. Oh man, there's a camera. We need 5 people. They tried to tell me that the court owns all of this. They own the sidewalk, which they don't. We know that. Tommy! Norwich Court. Thank you, Lou. Norwich Courthouse, Connecticut. The one in the middle right there facing us, that's the one that came over. He's the one making calls. It looks like we got somebody coming up, or it's an undercover, I don't know. Yeah, it's a cop. Right there, he kept going. They're obviously not too concerned. Oh, that's the guy right there. He don't even know how to park. Right there. This is the guy that parks in no parking and then laughs about it like it's funny. Oh, you guys would get a ticket, but I won't. Yeah, these signs. He's telling me I'm out here. I'm trespassing out here. Put fucking gloves on. You better not come touch me. You guys just parked right, I wouldn't be here. You guys wouldn't have to lie, make things up. The trespassing sign's here, but you're trespassing out there. They don't even understand how trespassing works. This is what we pay them to do. Lie to people. What up, Game Buster? Good to see you. Blue Lion Gang? Yeah. Spot on. I know. Yo, literally right before I started this, I was talking about how bad the marshals are and the correctional officers are in Connecticut. There's zero accountability. They do whatever they want. Whatever they want. You figure they would put the guy in check that was out here not following the rules of the road and this and that. Like, you're mad at the wrong person. You're mad at me. Be mad at him. He's the one that brought me here. I wouldn't have stopped here. And they only bring the van in when they're loading prisoners, so they must be done. Oh, here he comes. On my left. He's going to come up. Oh, I guess not. He kept going. Doesn't look like they're coming. They left us here for dead. That guy out there with that camera is so scary and nobody's coming to help us. They're not coming. 2 have passed me. 2 have drove right by me. Right by me. The one on the right's the one who thought it was funny. Oh, it says 10-minute parking. Yeah, if you're parked in the area. Like, once you're past the sign, you're not in the area. See what happens. This is where I had to come because the cops out here are just as dumb as these guys. Officer Nelson thought I was creating a public disturbance because I filmed a Domino's guy that drove by me, and I said, oh. And they actually gave me a ticket for it. And then I had to come to this court and deal with Botox lady, the Botox judge, who first court date said she'd nollie it, no problem, but wouldn't dismiss it. And when I said I wanted it dismissed, Norwich Courthouse, Connecticut. But when I came to court, she said she'd nollie it. And when I said I wanted a dismissal, she got all upset and told me that she's going to be my judge every single time. Every time. And then she actually put a warrant out for me for going to lunch 5 minutes early. When I came back, there was a warrant out, which actually helped me because I vacated it. What up, Caucasian? I put in a motion to vacate, and I came back the next day, and I had a different judge, different prosecutor, different everybody.
How are you, sir?
Good, how are you?
Everything all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
So what's going on today?
Can I get your name and badge number?
It's right here. Officer Carroll.
All right, nothing. I watched a guy parking in no parking, so I went and talked to him, and he took off, and then he pulled in here. So I'm standing on this public sidewalk, just filming the guy going in, and that little gold star dude right there, he had a fit and told me I'm trespassing and all this bullshit that we know isn't true.
You could be on city.
Well, can you tell him that?
City sidewalk.
Can you tell him that?
Obviously, if you enter there,
yeah,
as it indicates.
Yeah, I know that.
Their property.
Yeah, I'm not doing none of that. I just they came out all aggressive and acted like they were gonna do something. Like, we don't need that, but I do need them told that this is a public sidewalk because they seem to think that the court owns the sidewalk, which we know isn't true.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, that's fine. So you're videotaping somebody who parked in a no parking zone?
No, one of them. One of them.
Okay.
And that's it.
And then they parked it here, and it's over and done with, right?
Well, yeah, but now I'm gonna wait because I know he's coming back out. So I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna watch him leave.
So what's the purpose of that, sir? Can I understand?
I'm not gonna answer any questions, but I'm just here filming. That's it.
But in essence, it's a reserved parking lot, and they have the right to be able to park and utilize the parking lot.
Absolutely, and this is a public sidewalk, and I am allowed to be here regardless of whatever I want to do.
Okay.
So they just need to be educated. I don't care what they want. Like, I get what they want. Doesn't matter to me. I want to do what I want to do and not be bugged by them.
Okay. But obviously enticing them and
I'm not enticing anybody. They came out to me, rude to me. I told them. Being in the area isn't. I'm not blocking the driveway. I've never blocked the driveway. So nothing's enticing about me being out in public recording. I get that they don't like it, but like I told them, if they just followed the same rules that we have to follow, this wouldn't have happened. Maybe if they told their driver, hey, you should park in the spot you can park, I would have left. But since they wanted to cause a scene.
Moved out of the no parking.
Well, yeah, after he laughed about it like it was a joke, and he only did it. He didn't do it because it was or because it was the right thing to do. He did it because he had to go in there and load them up. You get what I mean? There's a big difference.
Oh, so he was like a
What's up, man?
What's up, man? Can I get your name and badge number?
Triangie 1018.
Thank you. All right.
So he was like a marshal picking somebody up, or?
Yeah. Well, no, he was a marshal parked in the no parking zone, hanging out, waiting to pick somebody up, I'm assuming.
Okay. Well, again, the vehicle was occupied, right?
No.
Oh, okay. So he ran inside to check in what was going on. And...
I don't know what he did, but then he said it's 10 minutes, and he was definitely there longer than 10 minutes, too.
Okay, where was he parked?
Right at where the parking lot begins, back. So he's half on, half off, which doesn't matter. If you're past it, you're past it. I've gotten tickets for being 6 inches past it.
Okay.
So.
And obviously the sign says that he could have been there for 10 minutes.
Yeah, if he was parked all the way behind the side, yes. But.
Sorry, sir.
We just need these guys educated. That's all we need. That's all we need. I'm not going to answer any questions. Thank you.
Sir, if you didn't agree with what they were doing, why didn't you call the police yourself?
Because we've done that, and the police don't really enforce anything on public officials, so We just put it online and let the people call. They don't own the sidewalk. They don't own anything. He told me being out here is trespassing even though the sign's there. It doesn't make any sense. The sign would be out here.
All right, look good?
Huh?
Oh, I look good?
Yeah, sure. Did you educate him? You told them?
So, yeah. I mean, you have the right, you know what I mean? You have the
They
right
don't
to
understand that.
You're on a public sidewalk, man. You
I know.
understand?
They
But
think
you
they
can't-
own it.
Here's the thing. They gotta leave. You can't block the van or
I've
whatever.
never blocked the van. It's not my intention.
Perfect.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Nobody's saying you.
No, they did.
Well, the first indication was that you were on state property, and that's what we were sent here for.
Yeah, but they need to understand what is state property and what's not. Wasting your time isn't cool over this.
Explain it to them.
Yeah.
That's it.
What's
You
it
know what
cost to have 2 officers come out here for a half hour for nothing?
I mean? It is what it is.
A
man.
lot. But,
All right? You good?
yeah, I'm good. Thank you.
All right.
Enjoy your afternoon.
I will. You too. Oh, J-Frog, do you not have a job? I work more than you, J-Frog. I work more than any of these guys. I work more than those marshals. I work more than your mommy, your boyfriend. So yeah, I have a job. Well, Slayer, you see the side there? He told me to be it out here on this sidewalk. It's court sidewalk and I can't be here. Oh, I don't? Because J-Frog said so? Your parents obviously raised you really good, bud. What is it? Go back and look. I've said it a million times. More than the boot, Slayer. Hawk Dad, what up? Let's see who's in here. Old Board, Loose Skunk. Slayer, Tyrant Slayer Studios. Bill of Rights, what up? Manjum. Old Broad. Lou. Tommy, Game Buster. Show Me Sasquatch. Peter Wright, what up, man? Jamie, what's good? So, I wonder, Caucasian Sasquatch. Go check out Caucasian Sasquatch, Tyrant Slayer Studios. I don't know if there's anybody else in here with channels. Mods, throw some links up if you want. And I have the beginning. This live started. I started the live after the initial interaction. So I have that, them coming out, acting like straight tyrants. I'm just gonna have to put it together. How long do you think they're gonna hold the marshals? I mean, all those inmates in there now. This guy, what are you looking at? How long? We can't let anybody go because there's a camera out there. Hey, J-Frog, why don't you get some backing behind what you're saying instead of just coming on and crying? Oh, you left a mental hospital even though that never happened. And it's all made up because I don't like you recording cops. It hurts my feelings. So I'm going to come in here and show everybody what a great job my parents did raising me and how ignorant I am. That's what these people sound like. Oh, you don't do that, even though I have no proof and I know nothing about you. It's not true because I said so. My mommy and daddy told me I could be whatever I want, a girl or a boy, and I could say whatever I want, and it's just true because it comes out of my mouth. Great state marshals wasting time with the cops. How long do you think the cops gonna sit here? Before you jumped on, Slayer, I don't know if it was on the live or if it was on the other one, but I was talking about Botox judge. Botox lady. And now this guy who knows I'm doing absolutely nothing wrong is going to sit here and waste more of our money, steal more of our money. It'll be in the full one, bud. And yeah, I doubt anybody's even went to that dumb dude and said, hey, maybe you shouldn't have just parked there. Like this guy, why didn't you just call the police so we could have came and did nothing like we do every other time? Right? Where'd the other one go? At least they're actually out here and it looks like they're doing something for the traffic, but they're really just watching me. But if this is what we gotta do, this is what we gotta do. Yeah, J-Frog, you're right. I have no life. Just because some Karen in the comments said so. If that's what we're doing, then you have no life, and it's true because I said it. So we both have no life, J-Frog. I'm just gonna go to the PD deck slayer. It's right behind me. We're gonna walk around the building and see if he leaves. And we can, and it's nice because on this sidewalk you can see right into the courthouse. All these windows on this side are open. Not the windows, but it looks like when I walked by before you could see right in. I will when I come back. He's gonna be there. He knows I'm just walking around. He wanted to talk too much. Oh, like, dude, I don't want to talk. Just leave me alone. Go do what you're supposed to do. They called, not me. You see, I'm doing nothing wrong. You got to tell them that a public sidewalk is a public sidewalk. Yeah, see? All these windows. You can see in all of them. There are blinds down, but you can kind of see through them. And this is it. This is the courthouse. Can't see it. God forbid I open the door to look inside. They'll probably do the same thing New Britain did. Come running. Oh man, I didn't see any police over here before these guys called the police for somebody standing on a sidewalk filming. That's a false report. He made a false report. He lied and said I was on state property. I wasn't. Why wasn't he charged? And this is the far side. We might be able to get a better view from here. No, it's not better. Thank God this guy's out here protecting and serving. Oh, I'm gonna go over and ask him about Nelson. The police had to come tell him it's a public sidewalk. They didn't know what a public sidewalk was. He's standing in the door on the radio again. This dude's a Sally. And these are the people in charge of other people. Right here. This guy who didn't even know what a public sidewalk was. called the Norwich Police Department and lied and said I was on their property. Thank you, Lou. We'll go over and talk to the cop in a minute. This is just eating this guy up too much for me to just walk away. They're probably getting ready to bring the van out. And what's messed up is I bet you they're sitting all in that van back there. They probably put all the prisoners already in it, and they're just making them sit there, chained up, hands, feet, all of it. Oh, let's bring them back to Corrigan so they could sleep on the floor. Because that's, god damn it, this Zoom sucks. Because that's what they do. They pick up all our petty people. Or pick up our people off petty ass crimes, and then they make them stuff them on the gym floor. 110 people, bunk to bunk. That plate right there means he can park wherever he wants. And these guys will let him be. Alright, they're done. Cop's gonna sit here. We'll go talk to him and see if we can get I want a false report on this guy. We'll be out here for a bit too, so this thing's been doing it. It's the second time. Can we get him charged for lying, calling the police and lying? Saying I was on state property when I clearly wasn't. He was clearly just trying to use you guys to harass me. That's a... Yeah, but you said they stated I entered their property, which I didn't. Which means... So they lied. Which would be a false report, right?
We investigated. There was no charge.
Yeah, on me, which means they lied. Which means I would be charged if it was me. If I called you guys and made something up and you showed up and none of it was true, I'd be charged.
Not necessarily.
I mean...
We investigate and we determine what the outcome is.
Alright.
In this case, we're on public sidewalk.
Dude, they're like little schoolgirls. You see them? I can't wait to get the body camera and see what he said. If he actually even educated him. You figure working for the state, they'd know basic things like trespassing and sidewalk and things like that. All right, well, thank you. I wish you'd do more, but we don't expect more. Have a good day. And there he is. Fuck you. Sidewalk, learn what it is. Sally. Norwich Court, bunch of idiots, just like the judge, just like everybody else that works at this place. They're all dumb. All of them, every one of them. Wait, they don't care about the public. They don't care about helping people. They don't care about none of it. All they care about is getting what they can out of all of us. And look, we pay this dude. Why isn't he inside working? Why has he been at this door the whole time? If I knew they hated this stuff so much, I would have been down here earlier when they first brought him in. But now I know. How long do you think the cop's going to stay there? All right, I'm going to jump off because there's nothing else going on right now. I don't want to hold you guys, but I am out here walking around, and if I see anything else, we will be live. These guys, I've never had a great experience with Norwich police. The first time I ever dealt with them, they violated my rights. And guess what? I beat the case at that court because even their officers were dumb and didn't even know basic stuff. I showed them what happened, and they said, yeah, you didn't really break the law, but there's a complaint. There's a complaint. This guy's still hanging out. So let me know what you guys think. Wait till I get the first part up, because the first part's crazier than any of that was. I'll get it together now, tonight. We'll put it up this weekend. I appreciate you all. Thank you for being here. Even you little J Frog. You hate it so much, but you're watching it and you're commenting it. You're doing the two things that help channels grow. You're so smart. The rest of you, I love you all. I'll see you all in just a few.